Welcome back to DS Trucks. We got the 19 F250 going to work today, towing our trailer. This is our workhorse. But as we're driving along, I'm hearing like the sound of water sloshing around in a truck. Well, no, it's not in the truck because I actually did drill weep holes down in my floorboard. So if water gets in here, which we did have a leak in one of our high-mounted cab lights here, that was causing water to get in the truck for the longest. But now I'm still hearing that water sloshing noise, so I'm kind of looking over at the door now. It looks like it's still wet down here, and this plug looks really kind of, I think this is where water drains out. Let me see if this plug is got anything in it. No, I can see some water down in there. I think this just is getting dirty. I can see the water in the door, but not enough to come pouring out of there. You can see it if you swing the door around. So yeah, I think I've got to just clean these out. But anyway, we're gonna take care of some work today. See you guys at the next scene. Yeah, it definitely still sounds like there's water in the truck. Have you noticed that? At the curb, we bounced. Yeah, there's definitely water still sloshing around in here. It's very noticeable. I wonder if it's the door, if that little bit inside the door, if there's anything anywhere else. But anyway, let's get filled up with gas. Alright, so I was able to stick something in there to get some of that water out. I used a pair of someone's safety glasses. Someone's gonna end up wearing these one day. Wonder what happened to their ear. Like something's gonna start growing on their ear because I've been sticking this in here. And yeah, maybe that's what I'm hearing. We'll see. This is perfect because it's plastic. It's not gonna scratch the paint too bad. Jiggling that around. But yeah, I guess it only seems like it's this door that's doing this. The other doors are not doing this. The other ones aren't dirty like this in these ports for whatever reason. But yeah, this one, look how bad this drain hole is. Look at all that water coming out of there. It's all full of dirt. I guess this side of the truck, this wheel, I don't know. Whoa, look at all that. Jeez. Man, that's a lot of water. Dang. That's what I'm hearing for sure. That's what I'm hearing for sure. Just full of water. The door is full of water. So yeah, that helps out a lot. Let's see how much comes out of it. I mean, it's coming out like a lot. So yeah, I mean, eventually I guess this door would just fill all the way up with water. And I think the last thing you want is for it to get up to the motor. I guess eventually if it's raining long enough and you're not moving, I mean, that's like a good amount. I mean, good amount. Anyway, let's see how much fuel this is using. Oh my God, that's the wrong kind of fuel. Is that diesel? Oh, I was just messing with you. Gas prices are kind of up, but $3. Nah, it's not too bad yet. $3 a gallon. Yeah. But it's gonna get bad. Inflation's coming. Inflation is coming.
How does it run with the mid and the frame?
Honestly, I think it runs the same. But they say use mid-grade. I don't know. It don't matter. I don't think. They say to use this in the mowers. Honestly, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. When Nick was here, he really would be big on using mid-grade, but I mean, I probably should. I kind of use it when I get the mowers filled up, but honestly, with the cost of fuel right now, I don't know. Maybe, because I know too, they charge a lot more for like, the regular is like the cheapest, and then they start like, when you get into this stuff, the mid-grade and the premium, they start to like get crazy, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still expensive to fill up. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. See you guys at the next scene. All right, guys, and there you have it. The first property of the day is done. Basketball City. If you follow the channel, you've probably seen me plowing snow over here. They're finally getting some of this concrete fixed, which is extremely exciting. But Jacob did the cut, got trimmed and edged. Turned out nice. But anyway, see you guys inside the truck. All right, we're about to bust a move. All this crazy construction makes it hard to drive. Oh, I thought we was backing up.
Oh no.
Let this FedEx guy pass and then go back.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do this crazy backing up maneuver because the street is pretty wild here. But Jacob's doing pretty good at backing up. That didn't trick you?
No, I'm thinking like.
When you get to the stop sign, stop. I don't got no cars on this side. None on that side.
It's clear so far.
Yeah, go slow. And then go all the way into the next street between the two cars. And then turn left. Alright, stop. And go left. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were turning left on this and we couldn't swing in that left because of all these cones. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of cones. So we couldn't turn left, so we had to bust a move. And this last house. And don't be getting too excited about the last house. Because last time I did that, I broke the window. I was like, yeah, it's the last house of the day. Yeah. Next thing you know, I look up, the window shattered. And they're like, well, call your insurance. And I'm like, oh my God. It costs like $400. Oh, look at that. Fancy camera. All right, we'll bust this out real quick. All right, guys, that is it. The last one of the day. And I did edge it with a trimmer, and I think it looks pretty straight. Looks real sharp. There's Jacob wrapping it up for the day. Probably like, man, how come you didn't blow that? How's my edging with the trimmer?
Oh, good.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm really leaning steel. Just the power. I know the Red Max is better. It don't have as much power. It's not as quick.
Yeah.
Guys, my trailer is getting kind of old. It gets a little ridiculous how beat. I mean, I got it in 2016 for like $2,500. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, it's about to rain. Chrissy's gonna have to wait. You can always do it on Saturday. Just think of all that money. I mean, not everything's about money, but that's good money. You know, to get that extra 6 hours or whatever, 5 hours for the week. Oof. You know, it does add up. You got to think too, this is the summer, spring, summer, whatever. And what happens in the winter? You know, you got to get it while you can. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nothing crazy, you know, 60 hours or nothing. That's, you know, but.
Yeah, I could do it Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, 2. We finish around 2, right?
Yeah.
It could be done Friday. But yeah, you had a really interesting question earlier. You were talking about the F650 or whatever.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Like, Fords have, like, 250, 150. I saw a 650, maybe an 850.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
Yeah, I'd have to look that up.
I don't know. I do know they have at least a 650. I don't know if they have like a 750. I have to look though. But yeah, I guess the bigger the number, the more commercial it gets. But one of the things to realize is that just because there's a 550, that doesn't mean go get an F550 or even a 450. Like, that's not a good daily driver. Even my F450 is pushing, like, it's really not super practical to drive it daily.
Right.
But a big factor is the gearing. Once you get into a 550, the gearing, you're going to be in a cabin chassis anyway. But the gearing is going to be, like, your RPMs when you go on the freeway, your engine's going to be revving kind of high, generally speaking. I don't know if there's any, F550s with highway gears. But the payload's going to be a lot higher, so it's going to ride rougher. It's going to ride even much rougher than my F450. My F450 rides like kind of like a regular pickup truck. But a cabin chassis F450 is different. You know, like an F450 without the bed. That's totally different from my F450 with just the pickup bed. Mine is like the cushy version. It's the cushy version that's got nice suspension that doesn't ride that rough. A cabin chassis 450, oof, that thing's gonna ride harsh. It's gonna have a totally different rear spring, more payload. You could put way more weight. My 450, you could put like 4,000 pounds, I think, maybe more, maybe a little bit more. It's not that much. Like, when we put the plow on and salt in it, that's like it that you're supposed to put in there. Whereas, like, you had a 550, you could do way more. But you wouldn't daily. Like, no one's gonna daily a 550.
Right.
Like, it's just too much to daily.
I saw them as like
All right, yeah, they're letting us. You know what? We should go out and hook a right here at the light. What do you think? Know what you're saying?
Yeah, like they were work trucks, like big work trucks carrying like machinery.
Yeah. I mean, we could use like a 550 for this. If we had like a dump bed on it, fill it up with grass.
Yeah.
Keep putting the grass in it. But it'd be overkill so much. All that towing. But anyway, see you guys at the next scene. All right, guys, just got home and Jacob just backed it up. I got it on a second try. It's getting better. But I think that's pretty much it for the video today. Thank you for watching DS Trucks. Leave a comment. See you in the next one. Over and out.